This tutorial is for 2nd grade, Module 4, Part 2, Lesson 13. In this lesson, we're going to continue using place value discs to show what happens in a subtraction problem when we work it out in the vertical format. My first problem is 31 minus 19. I'm going to start by showing 31 in my place value chart. 31 is made up of 3 tens and 1 1. I'm supposed to subtract 19, which means I need to subtract 9 ones. Well, I only have 1 1, so I need to get some more. To do that, I'm going to take one of my tens and I'm going to decompose it into 10 ones. So I'll put those 10 ones on my 10 frame. And I'm going to show that step down below. We had 3 tens. We took one of them, that leaves us with 2 tens, and we decomposed it into 10 ones and combined it with the 1 1 that was already there. That gave us 11 ones. Now I can subtract 9 ones from the 11 ones. So I'm going to cross off 9 of my ones, and that leaves me with 2 ones. 11 minus 9 is 2. Now I have to subtract my tens. I have 2 tens and I need to subtract 1, so I'm just going to cross off 1, and that leaves me with 1 10. And my final answer is 12. I have 1 10 and 2 ones, and you can see that in my place value chart. I have 1 10 and 2 ones. 31 minus 19 is 12. Let's look at another example. Here I have 46 minus 24. We'll start by showing 46 as 4 tens and 6 ones. This time I need to subtract 4 ones. Well, I have enough ones to do that, so all I have to do is cross off my 4 ones. I don't have to do any regrouping there. 6 minus 4 is 2. Now I can subtract my tens. I have 4 tens. I need to subtract 2 of them. 4 tens minus 2 tens leaves 2 tens, so 46 minus 24 is 22. Now let's look at this problem. Here we're asked to use the place value charts to prove if this is true or false, meaning 31 minus 27 is equal to 25 minus 15. So we'll use the charts and then compare our answers to each problem. I'll show 31 minus 27 first. 31 is made up of 3 tens and 1 1. I need to subtract 27, which means I need to subtract 7 ones. I only have 1 1, so I'm going to decompose one of my tens into 10 ones. And that gives me a total of 11 ones, and now I could subtract those 7 ones. So I'll cross those off. And then I also need to subtract 2 tens, so I'll cross those off. And that leaves me with a total of 4 ones. Now let's try 25 minus 15. 25 is made up of 2 tens and 5 ones. I need to subtract 1 10 and 5 ones in 15, so I'll subtract my 5 ones first. I have 5 ones, so I'll just cross those off. And I'll subtract my 1 10, cross that off, and that leaves me a total of 10. So since I have 4 for my first answer and 10 for my second answer, we will say that those are false because this equation does not equal the second equation. So again, using those place value discs helps us understand what's happening when we're crossing off numbers and decomposing and moving those discs around on the place value chart.